Oh my gosh. Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It's November 3rd. It's 11:09, trying to keep my wings covered. Sorry about that. Social media policies. Oh, so the deep sigh comes from me not wanting to go to work today. I love my job. You know I love my job. I love my coworkers. I know I'm working with Casey today. I thought I was working with Reggie, but I think he's not taking this trip. He's not working this trip today. But I love my coworkers. Of course, I love my passengers. But I did not want to go to work today. Last month and the month before, I worked over 110 hours credit. Which, to those of you who don't know how we're paid, doesn't sound like a full-time job, but it is. But this month, November, my schedule was 77 hours, 78 hours, which is a giant pay cut from my last 2 months. So I tried picking up some extra hours. I managed to get 2 one-day trips. Today, I've got 3 legs. I have no idea where I'm going. It's the same job no matter what. I know it's on the West Coast, back and forth, I don't know where I'm going. We'll find out together. Tomorrow I'm doing a Reno turn. But I was able to pick up 9.5 hours credit. So I have over 88 hours. So that's doesn't suck as bad, but I just did not want to go to work today. I just want to stay home with the cats. So I have been deciding whether to include the videos of the cats before this video or now. I think I might choose now. Get ready for some cat action. This is why I did not want to leave the house. Watch this.
Buddy, leave her alone. She's trying to sleep. So am I. Oh, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. She was happy in that little bed. Oh, buddy. You're a jerk. Eleanor, come over here. Eleanor, how is that comfortable? Oh, buddy, I know. We're talking to Eleanor right now. Hold on. Eleanor, how is that comfortable? Look at you. You're bent in half, backwards. What? You look so unhappy. Yes, buddy. Nothing? What? What? Oh, big yawn. I have to go to work soon, honey. Okay. Get comfy.
Yeah, that's why I did not want to leave the house. They were being so good. Well, Buddy was being kind of a jerk. He literally forced Eleanor out of the exact same cat bed so he could get into it. I don't know. She's used to it. But I didn't want to leave the house. They were being so good. Eleanor was being sweet as pie. Oh, but I'll see them tonight. I get home like 8 o'clock tonight, something like that. I left the house an hour and 10 minutes before arriving in the parking area. The traffic around Las Vegas is absolutely insane right now. They're preparing for Formula One. I think that's on the 15th or something. So they're paving all the roads and they're doing all sorts of stuff. They're blocking off things on the strip. And I don't live so close to the strip. I live like a mile from the strip. But where I live is where a lot of the reroutes and stuff bring you to. So it's a mess. But let's take a moment to have some iced coffee. I'm going to finish my breakfast sandwich, and then I'm going to go to work and find out where I'm flying. I don't know if you have an idea. LA? Oakland? We'll find out together. See you soon. It's a busy day in the skies. There's 2 little contrails over there. There's 2 big ones there. Another one over there. Huge, long one there. Another one over there. A little squiggly one over there. Boy, the skies are very busy. So I'm in the crew room. I know this looks like an airplane, but it's a poster in case you have to practice for drills and stuff like that for recurrent. But I didn't notice that there were 2 sits in this trip. It's a one-day trip with 2 sits. I don't think I would have picked it up, honestly, had I known. But one is an hour and 44 minutes. which is really just an extra hour, but, and then a 2 hour and 18-minute sit. So going to LA, sitting there for a while, going to Oakland, sitting there for a longer while, and then heading back to Las Vegas. So I get back into Las Vegas at 9:44 this evening, all for a 4 hour and 17-minute credit. I really don't think this was worth it. I really don't, but it's a 10-hour duty day. Whatever. Reggie, I thought you dropped this trip. I left his stuff at the house again.
2 wheelchairs.
So I keep complaining about this trip because it just gets worse and worse. We've got these sits. We're not back till like 9:30 tonight. But I've got Reggie, I've got Casey, and I've got Katrina. So I am super happy. The crew is amazing. The day just kind of bites. Whatever. It could be worse. I could hate my job. Hey there. All right, so we're in LA. We've deplaned. A flurry of cleaners have just come on board. They're just working their way forward. They're very effective here. We lost our chaser, Katrina. She was a classmate of mine. It was very nice to see her for that one short leg. Mark, who is one of my other favorite people in the base. I've not worked with him in years, but he's a super guy. So he's joining us as a chaser. The flight was easy, 45 minutes. Completely full, super easy. The next flight, 174 people. It shouldn't be very long at all. We're flying to Oakland. The only negative with this flight is Reggie, my coworker Reggie, is a nightmare to work with. That's Reggie right there. He's very sweet. He's very nice. I have a Christmas present hanging on my coat tree for him from last year. I never worked with him, and when I see him on a trip, he drops it. I don't know. But the only negative on this trip is I had a piece of, you can probably see it, I had a piece of dead skin on my lip. I know, I'm so sexy. I peeled it. It was like a zipper on my lip. I was hemorrhaging blood. It was disgusting. I'm a walking hazmat nightmare. Yeah, it stopped though. Yeah, that's how my day's going. We have a 1 hour plus sit here, and then we fly to Oakland, then we sit there for 2 hours and 18 minutes, and then we're back home by like 9:30 tonight. I'm gonna stop complaining. I love my job. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in Oakland. Hey guys, how are ya? So we're still in LA. The pilot captain, I should say, wanted to give us a little briefing, so he did that. Mark, our chaser, came on, and we're just chatting away, and we both stayed at a very unusual hotel for us in Baltimore. It's not our normal hotel, but and it's known for being haunted. And he was telling us stories of his experiences in that hotel during his last layover, and the lights were going on and off, and he would say, like, listen, all right, I know you're here, and the lights would go on and off, and it was just, so he feels he really had a genuine something very strange happening at that hotel. And I was saying, yeah, nothing really happened to me. He's like, oh, did the heating grate fell off the wall? Like, what? The grate that covers the heating element or unit or whatever it is, mine, it fell off the wall in the middle of the night, which I thought, well, it's just an old building, you know, in disrepair. I'm sure it's quite normal. It fell off the wall. It hit the desk, woke me up. I went back to sleep, whatever. You know, I pushed it up against the wall. It stayed. Mark's fell off the wall in the middle of the night, but his maintenance guy had come into the room to do something because his heat wasn't working. The maintenance guy fixed it, and he screwed it into the wall. And Mark says it fell off the wall, even though he had watched the maintenance guy screw it in. And then I'm like, oh, mine fell off. Like, what are the odds? I don't know. And then he was like, what about the temperature in your room? And I said, oh, it was quite nice. I didn't have a problem, because sometimes hotel rooms the heating or cooling is a little tricky, you know. But I kept the room at 74, 75 degrees. Because I don't like to wear a lot of clothes during my layover, just say a birthday suit, if you know what I mean. So the room was quite comfortable. I was playing video games, eating. I was fine. My feet weren't cold. I was quite comfortable. at 74, 75 degrees, whatever it was. I get in bed. I don't think I mentioned this. I got in bed and, you know, when the sheets are cold, you shiver a little bit when you get, but it's like actually a little pleasurable shiver, like, oh, the sheets are cold, and then you warm up and you snuggle and you go to sleep. Well, I didn't warm up. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. So I flipped the sheets from the other side of the bed over my feet. The next step is to grab a towel and put that on top of my feet, just to kind of, because if my feet are warm, usually I'm comfortable. I know it's like a 2.5 minute talk about my feet and the bed. And so then I was still cold. And so I turned all the sheets over and doubled them up on top of me, left that towel on top of my feet. And then I was still freezing. Eventually I fell asleep, just thinking maybe I'm just too close to the window. I got up in the night because that grate fell and woke me up. I went to use the little boy's room. Got back. Again, the bathroom floor was warm and toasty. The whole room was very comfortable. I went over by the window to feel near the window if it was cold, if there was a draft or something. Nothing. It was fine. I get in bed and I'm freezing. And I didn't really think about it very much, and I'm probably thinking about it too much now. But between what Mark told me and my experience there, maybe there was something going on. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but it was very strange that I was only cold in bed with the blankets on me, but without blankets or anything else, I was quite comfortable. I share too much, don't I? So there's my little story about my hotel in Baltimore. We have probably another 20 minutes before we start boarding. I'm gonna have a snack, go up in front and talk with the guys, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, hi. So welcome to Oakland. That last flight was very nice, 58 minutes, pretty much completely full. The flight was largely smooth. We had a few moments of turbulence. Of course, people chose those moments to get up to use a lavatory, and only the most fragile of people get up during the worst of the turbulence. It still bothers me. It still bothers me. I don't know much about our next flight, but that's about 2 hours away. So we're going to hang out, chat, have some snacks. I'm still working on my iced coffee from this morning. All right, so I'll see you later. Have I complained about these sits yet? Oh my God, I'm dying. It's like a 2-hour set. I'm dying. We're going to start boarding in about 20 minutes though, thank goodness, and we can get home. Oh, hi, just complaining about these sits again. Wowzers. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Las Vegas. Welcome back to my car, Shimi. Somebody asked me recently in the comment section, why do I call my car Shimi? Which I think they wrote shimmy, because maybe that's what they think I'm saying, like shimmy. Shimi is, I believe, cat in Tibetan, and we all know how I feel about cats. So this is basically cat in Tibetan. That's what I understand it to be. But so hi, now it's funny because I was just about to do this. If you know me in real life and you see me do this, you know, when you tuck your hair behind your ear because you're stressed, or if you like put your hand through your, like when you're just like, oh my God, yeah, that's how I feel right now. Oh my goodness. That flight from Oakland was 1 hour and 14 minutes. Boarding felt like it must have felt on the Ark when they were going 2 by 2 very slowly. It was like the longest boarding process ever. We were almost completely full. We had like 5 or 6 open seats, seat duplications everywhere. It was just a mess. It was a mess. But once everyone got settled, it was fine. 1 hour, 14 minutes. We actually did a service. We hadn't had an opportunity in the first 2 legs to do service, but the last one we did service, and it was pretty busy, pretty frisky service, in terms of snacks and beverages, not behaviors. But all in all, it was a fine flight. It was just the end of a very long day. Our duty day today was like 9.5 hours, 9 hours and 3/4. For a 1-day trip where we only get 4.5 hours credit, it was a very long day. The good news, the silver lining, was my crew. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. The best crew. really the best crew, especially the last 2 legs. We had my friend Mark, Casey, Reggie, and me. It was really a great team. So, yay. What was I going to say? Anything else? Yeah, that's about it. That was about it. So, yeah. Ta-da, that was my day. Tomorrow, I do have another turn. It's just 2 legs. I'm going from Vegas to Reno and back. If it's worth making a video, I'll do it. Otherwise, I will see you next time. All right, you have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Fly safe. Bye.